Did you know there's a secret country hidden inside the United States? Welcome to the Republic of Molossia, a sovereign, independent nation located in the state of Nevada, complete with its own navy, space program, currency, and more. But how do you even create your own country? It's all thanks to this man, His Excellency Kevin Baugh, the president of Molossia. I was curious to see if this country is legit, or if this is all just one big joke. So I drove out to the middle of the Nevada desert to find out. On the way to Molossia now. So I saw a video on social media a while back, so I added this place to my list of destinations that you can go to, full map available in the description, where this is a micronation or a secret country hidden inside the United States. And so once I saw that, I'm like, well, definitely got to go check that out next time I'm in Nevada. So here we are now, we're in Nevada. We are about an hour outside of Reno, and we're gonna make our way to the Republic of Molossia and just take a little trip outside the US. I've been meaning to travel outside the US for a little bit, so let's make that happen today. All right, we made it to Molossia. I'm really excited to meet His Excellency, President Kevin Baugh, and see just how serious of a thing this is. Is it super legit, super serious country? Is it more of a joke? I don't know. Well, maybe it's a total nut job. I don't know. Let's go meet him and find out. Molossia is technically what's known as a micronation, meaning that it's an independent nation that gets to make its own laws, but it's not recognized by any major world governments like the US. Anyone can start a micronation, so in 1977, at the age of 15, President Kevin Baugh, then just Kevin, and his friend James took their childhood dream to start their own country and made it into a reality. Since then, Molossia has undergone many changes, evolving from a kingdom to the republic it is today, with its own post office, bank, navy, jail, time zone, currency, space program, and so much more. On certain days, you can take a tour of the nation with the president and the first lady themselves, so that's what we're gonna do today. Before visiting the country, we took a look at the official government Molossia website, and everything looked super legit, and it was there that we found the email to organize our tour. So we sent an email to President Kevin Baugh himself, and he'll respond to confirm your tour appointment. Then on your tour date, you're ready to drive out to the 11.3 acre plot of land in the middle of the Nevada desert for your tour. The tour starts at the entrance of the country, where you're greeted by the president and first lady themselves. And it was clear from how the president was dressed in his dictator attire that this was going to be a serious thing, which I was all for. For my visit, since I wanted to make sure I got on the president's good side, I even brought a gift for His Excellency. Chocolate chip cookie dough, the national currency of Molossia, and they let me in for free, so it looks like my plan worked. If you're planning a trip to Molossia, don't forget your passport, as the first stop on the tour is to go through Molossian customs and get your passport stamped so you can officially and legally enter the country. Once you're in the country, the tour begins. We get to hear right from the president about his great nation and some of the laws that we make sure not to break while we're inside if we want to stay out of jail. Some of these laws include it's illegal to play drums in the bathroom, detonating a nuclear device will result in a 500 Valora fine, it is illegal to wear cowboy boots unless you already own at least 2 cows. It is illegal to bring catfish, onions, and walruses into the country, and more that I was very careful not to break.
Anyway, so we've then banned catfish. It's really easy to ban something that you don't actually have in your country. We don't actually have any water, let alone catfish. We also ban walruses for the same reason, something unusual, something different, and onions and spinach because I'm the dictator and I don't like them. That's kind of how it works. You know, we'll have none of that. Now we do have. So anyway, check your pockets. Make sure you don't have any onions or walruses. If you have a walrus in your pocket, that would be very nice. And this is ours. Right in there, you got Ralph, our postal guy. Yet another one of our stalwart civil servants. Always, literally, always on duty. And this is a selection of our stamps. Now, we don't necessarily sell stamps to tours, but if you go to our website, we have about 80 or so stamps you can choose from. If you'd like to go ahead and order stamps there, we invite you. That's actually kind of a common small nation thing, like Andorra, San Marino. They all sell stamps. They sell theirs for like $100 a piece. We're more like $1 a piece. So I'm guessing maybe we should, like, up our game or something. Somewhere along in there, I discovered that when people visit small nations or any nation, they like to buy souvenirs. So at the end of the tour, we come back this way. If you want to do a little shopping for some souvenirs, just feel free. Come right on up here. And we're going to walk this way a little bit more. This is my office, the office of the president right there. I wouldn't normally go in there and take pictures, but it's kind of time consuming and I don't want y'all to die from heat stroke. so we're not going to do that. But if you want to go in, take pictures of the office, feel free.
After only being in the country a short time, it was clear that this was more than just some joke. It was incredible the amount of thought that President Ba put into building this nation from the ground up, and went to great lengths to include everything that you would find in any other country you'd visit. From the post office, to customs, to a tiki bar, to a railroad, to government buildings, Molossia has it all. And there's always a touch of humor in every aspect of the country, which I loved, and often poked fun at the country next door, but not too much so that they don't come and invade and force Molossia into a two-front war, in addition to the ongoing war that they're already in against East Germany.
All right, so these are other micronations that you can actually visit. Wistartica is located in the Antarctic. Definitely cooler there today than it is here. And then Aiguemort, located in southern France. What's really cool about them is their currency, which is called the flamant, means the flamingo, is actually able to be used in the French town of Aiguemort around the micronation. And so you can actually use the micronational currency in the local, which is really, really kind of cool. The Conch Republic, located down there in Key West, Florida. I think we'll be visiting there in August. I think August we're going to go visit the Conch Republic. A little state visit down there. Sealand, located off the coast of the, we got a wave. All right.
Principality of Sealand.
Yeah, that's right.
Roy Bates, Michael Bates.
Yes, there you go. Off the coast of Britain. They became famous because at one point spiderwebs everywhere here. American invaders. Anyway, they became famous because back in the 80s, some Sealand citizens, Sealand, I guess German citizens, took over the platform. That Sealand is an old anti-aircraft platform off the coast of Britain. They took over the platform and threw off whoever was there, a caretaker or whatever. And
The tour hits all the important attractions and sites of Molossia, and President Ba and the First Lady have a backstory and history for each and every part, and there's always some aspect of humor involved in it. My tour was full of highs and lows as I achieved my brand new dream of joining the Molossian Space Program and becoming an official Molossian Space Cadet. But that dream was short-lived after I was thrown in jail for bringing catfish into the country. You win some, you lose some. At least I wasn't thrown into the salt mines and forced to live out the rest of my days underground. A van is tight enough space as it is. After the 2-hour tour, we were free to explore the nation on our own for a little bit before the President and First Lady retired back to their quarters. And so during this time, I decided to hit the golf course and take a walk along the Trans-Molossia Trail, which were some of the highlights of my time in the country. Walking the Trans-Molossia Trail now. So we're going from one corner of Molossia to the other corner of Molossia. So hopefully this will not be as tiring as my hike yesterday, but we got like 11 acres of land to get through. But I don't think it'll take too long to get through. It's a pretty small trail. I love this place. I'm a big fan. It's nice to see that His Excellency President Kevin Ba is not a total weirdo. He's like a super cool and genuine guy who just wants to have some fun, and yeah, he likes making some good jokes. So it just feels like this whole country is just like born out of that spirit of childlike wonder, we'll say. No, it's like it started in 1977 as what seemed like a joke with him and one of his friends, and then it just kind of took it and roll with it, and now we have so many like inside jokes and practical jokes built in. And he seems like a really like down to earth, genuine guy. I wouldn't mind having him as my president. So I don't think he would be open to it, but we should see if we can get President Ba to run for U.S. president. I would vote for him anyway. I think that's going to do it for our tour of the micronation of Molossia. So if you ever find yourself in Nevada, make sure you add this country to your list to visit while you're here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more van life and hidden gems like this, and I'll see you in the next one.